Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Deb here. Welcome back for another Thrifty Thursday, Thrifty Connects video. And Aries, I can't get him off. He keeps on jumping up here. I think he's missing his mama today. Okay, so I'm gonna try to get him down again for the 15th time. He's gonna jump back up, I'm sure. He's missing some loving, I think, today. Poor thing. But anyway. So how you guys making out? How is your Thursday, or whenever you're watching this, I guess, whatever day it is. So how's your day? How's your days going? Mine's doing pretty good, I guess. I'm just trying to clean up my room today and try to organize it a little bit better and put things away. It's been a while since I was able to really get in here and try to get this things organized, because ever since it's been just a hectic few weeks, honestly. Ever since really I got back from Kim's, it just hasn't really stopped with work and home and, kids and, all the above, and shopping and filling up more, having more Thrifty Thursday stuff. So, more and more to put away, more things to card, things like that. So I haven't really been able to get in here to do what I need to do. But I do have a little bit of things to show you from this little bit of this week. Okay, it's been like a couple weeks, honestly. I had a few things. It's been a couple weeks that I've been picking up a few things. Do I have everything out though? Seems to me that I'm missing. I might not be missing a bag. Maybe not. I might have everything out. Anyway, we'll see. We'll see once I get these bags opened. So I recently had a birthday. And I treated myself to a couple of new things for my birthday. I've been eyeballing the mini stapler, the Tim Holtz mini stapler. Mini attacher, I guess. Mini attacher. I've been eyeballing this for about 3 years. And honestly, for me to pay $30 for it, it was really... yeah, it hurt. It hurt a lot. $30 Canadian cost for this. And I realized you only get like a little bit of staples. So you get 90 staples. Like 90. Like what the heck, guys? 90. Anyway, so I did splurge and spend $30 on this tiny little stapler for me to make some embellishments. Now, I'm probably going to savor these little staples, so I probably won't want to use it that much. I can do 90 projects, or whatever, generally. So... and I think the staples are like $15 for a little pack of staples. Like, it's kind of a little crazy. But anyway, whatever. We're fine. We are fine with that. But yeah, so I'm going to buy myself like a little extra box of these, and then I'm going to put that aside, and that's probably going to be it for this tiny stapler, because, $50 in staples, that's kind of a little much, especially for a Thrifty Thursday, Thrifty Connect video. But anyway, so I did splurge this for my birthday. This was my birthday present to me. So I got that, and of course I needed a cutter, so I bought myself this guillotine cutter from Tim Holtz. Now I know I don't need Tim Holtz, whatever, but this was sitting in my cart, in my like favorites cart for a long time, same amount of time probably since the stapler, honestly. So it's been a hot minute. This actually went down in price, so I ended up ordering it because it went down in price. Now, I thought that this was the decal one. For some reason, I thought I had ordered the decal one, but I didn't want the decal one. So, honestly, after I ordered, I was like, oh, crap, I wanted the straight one. And that's actually what was sent to me, was the straight one. So, bonus for me. Excuse me. So it's just a straight up guillotine cutter. It's small. It's good for my desktop. Now it's only an 8.5 wide. Sorry guys, just a minute. I'm getting really dry for some reason. Yeah, it's only an 8.5 width or whatever. But of course, the length of the papers don't matter. And as I say, I don't know if this can come off the guard or not, to make it longer or not, but anyway, it doesn't really matter. This is really for my desktop that I'm going to use on a regular basis, so something small. Now I used to have one of those, well, I still have it, but it's one of those Friscars, you know what I mean, those orange cutter things. Now I still I still have it. I don't know if I'm going to use it. I needed new blades for it, and honestly, the blades are like $12 on Amazon. So this, I got it for 30. So you know, I think this blade will last a little bit longer than those longer blades, I assume. I don't know if this is like you can sharpen the blades or get replacement blades, maybe. Maybe replacement blades, because there is screws on there, so I'll have to look into that. But for as much as I'm going to use this, honestly, like, it's really going to be not used that much, but it'll be used enough. So anyway, so those are my 2 birthday presents for myself this year. I usually try to buy myself something. Something for my birthday. So, I don't remember what I got myself last year, but it was something for my craft room, I'm sure. Okay, so I got those, and those are both from Amazon. Okay, so where am I going to start? Let's see. We got some cupcake holders. Da-da-da! Yay! Like, Deb, shut up with these cupcake holders. But these ones, I thought they were kind of neat because of the way that they're already like flower sculpted at the top, and they're that bright purple. That's why I picked them up. Now I'm going to take these out and put them in my cupcake stash. So when I make flowers, this is going to come out for sure when I'm making the purple flowers. Now these are probably going to be really big. I'm not sure how big these are actually going to make. I'm not quite 100% sure, but we're going to play with them. I just thought they were neat because they're already sculpted. So let's see what I can come up with those to make some pretty flowers. And they're purple. So, of course, you know, I had to get those. So those are at the Dollarama. And then at, what else? Oh, I got these at the Dollarama. Right. I didn't get much at the Dollarama. Just these 2. I think this was it. Yeah, I think this is it. So if you saw Jenn's fall video, or Jenn's Thrifty Thursday video was it last week or the week before? I can't remember when she did her video, what I'm thinking of. Anyway, she had got these glass, they're actually called ceramic gemstones, but they're actually glass beads is what these are. Now, Jenn's going to be doing a mosaic. I thought this would be really cool, doing like a mandala, like a dot, almost like a dot painting, but with these, and like sticking them down to like a tabletop or something, which would be really super cool. But we need a lot more than this. But these will be good for centers of flowers is what these will be good for. And they're kind of like an iridescent coating on top of them, so they kind of like shine a little bit. Anyway, so that's what I'm going to use this for. And we'll see if I can make like maybe a small project, because there's not that many of them. And I found like the colors kind of like it's weird because these colors are the same, but that one's not the same as this one. So I had to get the purple, even though these colors were the same. And then so I have like white, there's a lot of white, a lot of white. So every pack had white in it except for this one. And like these 2 blues are these 2 blues, but then these 2 are different, right? So anyway, I had to get them all because, you know, I need every color. That's the way it works. But I thought these would be really nice as center flowers, honestly. And that's probably what I'll use them for. Now, I know Jenn got a whole bunch, and she was probably going to give me some of hers, but, you know how I am, Jenn. I have to get my own. Plus, I think I might do a project of some sort with that, a little project. Okay, so that was it for Dollarama, I believe. Yeah, I think that was it for Dollarama. Yep. Okay, so let's travel over to Value Village. Since we're on the beads, let's see. So I got these beads and I got these beads. And I think I showed you guys these beads. I can't remember if I showed you. And if these were on the last video, I'm sorry, because they're still on my desk. But here's another shot of them. So we got the pink ones. And then we have these little baby seed beads of like beautiful fuchsia colors and purples and things. Lots and lots of beads in there. So lots of pretty things. And like bigger beads, purple beads in the middle. Must be in bags or something. And then there's beautiful seed beads. They're purple. Purples, smaller ones. I just really love the colors. And I noticed at the Dollarama, to make like, what do they call that? It's beading. But you put it on like a row of strings and then you like weave it in. Do you, I'm not sure. Like a lot of, Indian kind of art is done with like beading, like that type of beading where they make designs and stuff and belts and stuff. Anyway, that's what they use these little seed beads for. And the Dollarama has the beading thing. I don't know what it's called, but anyway, they do have it. And I didn't pick it up because I didn't think I would actually use it. But now that I have all these little seed beads, yeah, maybe I should go back. Anyway, so I got those. We'll see what I do when I do some beading, some bead work. We'll see what happens. Okay, and those were, I'm not gonna open them, sorry. $2.99, $2.99, they're all $2.99, which is crazy because this is a huge bag compared to this little bag, and then this has got all brand new ones, so, you know. Anyway, so that's kind of what those are. Sorry, my dog's barking. My puppy is barking. She's in the house. Oh, and then I scored this. Now, I think this is a score. You guys tell me if this is a score. Comment below, please. So, this was $9. It was $9. So I was like, meh. Is that a good price? Like, I don't know if that's a good price. Okay, we need scissors. Where the heck are my scissors? Scissors. Oh, and we didn't light any candles. Look, I got all excited to open all this stuff up. After this, I'm gonna light my candles. Okay, so this is 28 Lilac Lane. They are from New Jersey. Sparkling finish to your crafting projects. So they're a bunch of, like, there's buttons, there's sequins, there's a bunch of different stuff. So we have purple, we have teals, the blues. Now there was another bag, the exactly same colors, except this one wasn't there and it was green. So I figured I'd use this one faster than the green. And look at these baby colors. Love that. Then we got yellow. And we got red. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Six bottles of buttons. Say that a million times. And they're all different, but like there's like seeds and just a bunch of stuff to do. This would be good for like slow stitching, I think, if you're making like embellishments and things. So I think this is what this would be good for $9. So you guys tell me if that was a good price. You know, I'm sure these are pricey. They seem like they would be pricey, even just the packaging and thing, but buttons galore and more. Yeah, from New Jersey. So they're designer of some sort, I assume. So $9. And I have all color buttons. So, oh my goodness, I don't know what the puppy's barking about. So I got those. And let's see what else we get. We got some oracle cards for $8. Now, every time these cards are at value, those are $8. I don't know why that's the price point for oracle cards or tarot cards, whichever. I don't find that's a good price point for them for used cards, but these ones are fairy ones, so I thought these would be probably nice pictures on them because they're fairies. These are really pretty. Really pretty art on these here. These would be nice to make journaling cards with, or even just tuck them in as, or even as pockets. You know, you can use them as tucks, like pockets like that. You can stuff tags and things in it. Or, you know, you can just glue it down on 3 sides and use it as a tuck on the side of the page. Whichever, decorate some more. You know how it goes. Use this as a center point. These are really pretty. Okay, so these were $8. So these will be good to add into journals, tip into journals. Some interest. Now these are probably, like I said, I probably should have got these at a better price point. But oracle cards are expensive when you buy them. They're not cheap. They're not cheap at all. Okay, so we got those cards. I got a bunch of cards, actually. So I got these cards. And I got these cards. And I got these cards. Like, I got cards. They're all $2.99. Now, I don't normally pick up bicycle cards. But look at the color of this. But I hope to goodness that these cards are in good shape. Just because of the color of them. They're like fuchsia. And they are in good shape. Look at the colors of these. Love the color of these bicycle cards. And they're brand new. I might keep those just for like Girls' Day. Oh, look at that. Like, look at the A. Like the Ace of Hearts. It's fuchsia. I love it. Beautiful color. I don't normally see like different color bicycle cards, so these ones I might keep them, like I said, for like Girls' Day or something. We'll play with those. And then these ones here are just regular red bicycle cards. Nothing major. And these ones, they look a little older. They're just a couple tulips, red and yellow. So yellow and then red. So these will be nice to bridge game. These will be nice to add to journals. And you can even I can even cut these out and use them as embellishments in themselves. Just like the picture, you know, as a fussy cut. And then I got these ones. These ones are beach theme. So I do want to do a beach journal eventually. Can you guys see? I'm going to show that. You did see those, right? Yep. Okay. Those ones. Why am I so zoomed in? I'm going to zoom out a little bit. There. I'm super zoomy. So beach theme ones. I think, let's see if that's what's in here. That's what's in here. So these are the bridge game. These have seen some games, I'm sure, and some laughs at a kitchen table, I'm sure. I love cards, honestly. I wish I had friends that played cards more, because I do love playing cards. It's kind of what we used to do back in our day, so but it's an old dying game, I guess. I don't know. I don't have the people that play the cards anymore. Okay, so we got those ones, and then we got some more cards. I know, it's crazy. I get in like kicks, but I couldn't help it, because hello, Harry Potter. Now, Val, if you want some cards, let me know. I will send you some. These ones are just B cards, so it's a really big font. And they're like brand new, these ones. So those ones can still be used. You can wrap lace and things around them. But I got it for this pack, of course, because they're Harry Potter. Harry Potter. Oh, look. Ace of Spades, or Eight of Spades. Look at the pictures. So Val, if you want some of these, comment and I will mail them to. I want yours and Thelma's address, because I do want to send you guys some things that I didn't get to give you. And these will definitely be some cards that I will send your way. Like, look at the Joker. Love these cards. Sorry, I'm geeking out. Love Harry Potter. So yeah, so Val, if you want some of these, let me know. I found some. Finally found some Harry Potter. It's not very often I found Harry Potters, but I did find some of those books too on my last haul, which I will give you some pages out of if you want to send me your address through a chat. I will I'll send those to you. Okay, so I got those, and then I got these. Now you're thinking like, Deb, what the heck? $2.99, but I'm going to be doing a Beauty and the Beast journal, right? So I thought there should be some flashcards, a bell in here. Possibly. Oh, there's one. One flashcard, a bell. Really? One? That's it? Really? One? There's got to be more than that. Here I am thinking like the whole thing is like flashcards of Moulin Rouge. There's got to be more bell. Oh, there's another bell. There's another bell. Yeah, so anyway, so I got those so I could put those in the Beauty and the Beast journal, thinking that I scored because I got, you know, but it's actually Disney Princess if I would have looked. But anyway, so the first three ones are Belle. So I will be doing other ones. Like I want to do a Pocahontas journal. I like doing themed journals, right? I really like doing those types of journals. So I like collecting that type of stuff. So these were adding and these were subtracting. So there should be some Belle in here too, because this is Disney Princess. I don't think they practiced subtracting as much. Yeah, and there's Belle in here too. So I'll have a few more Belles in here. And of course, like I said, Pocahontas and Snow White and all the above. To be able to do some journaling cards and some tags with those. Oh. Come on. Stop fighting. Oh my gracious. There we go. Okay. So that was all the cards. So yeah, oh yeah, that was it for cards, right? I believe so. I'm seeing the bags. When I find cards, like when I go on a kick, I go on a kick is what I do. If I'm like finding one thing, I find a whole bunch of one thing. Because last time it was fibers, like the fancy fibers. I found so many spools of them. Just like Kim. Did you guys see Kim's haul video from the fabric sale? Oh my goodness, Kim. Wow. Like I need to go and like wrap cards of everything from you. Jen wrapped me a whole bunch. And yeah, and I'm still buying. So wow, I think we're gonna have all the fun fibers of the world, to be honest, between the three of us. We're gonna have so many of them. It's crazy. She must have got like 30 spools of fun fibers. I was just like, wow. Like, anyway, she got to the table before I did is what happened. And she did find a bunch of purple stuff. So I'm pretty excited that she found some purple things. And I found a couple purple things too. So I'm going to figure out what I have and wrap some things for her. And I know Jen wrapped me some purple trim off of her haul. So I have to do another little haul video of Jen's stuff that she gave me, which she told me to hurry up and do because the stuff that she gave me is actually the journals that I'm working on currently, so I need to open that. Okay, so $3.99. This is wrapping paper. I don't normally find wrapping paper or look for wrapping paper that much, but let's see what's in here. This looks vintage. So we got this one. And we got this one's really cool. Vintage. Oh, so there's those three pieces in there. And then some tissue, some ombre tissue. This is different. This will be nice. For your shower. For your baby. For your shower. So this is for a baby shower. Then we have some paper. This can go in as a signature. It's thick enough. And then decorate it out. And you can actually write on that, so that's good. Shower gift. Love the print on here. So you could cover up this. It's very like retro, like that. Then best witches. Oh, look at that. Oh my goodness. That is some vintage looking paper, if I do say so myself, for the baby journal. Oh my goodness. Then we have this one. This one's really neat. Very shiny. But it reminds me of like a paint pour, right? Just one color. These are thick papers too. This one's beautiful. Nice as a journal cover. It almost looks like a linen background to it, honestly. Make that into a journal cover. Especially for you on your wedding. This is another wedding paper. This one's an old paper, you can tell. Is this another baby paper? What? Ooh, look at this. Oh my, that's vintage. Very bright. 70s. Then we have this tissue paper. I found this tissue paper. Ooh, this one's pretty cool. I gotta do some decoupaging. I need to do a lot of things. I need to do a lot of crate videos, guys. So yeah, there's gonna be some changes. This is really thick paper, actually. I could put this in a journal. There's gonna be some changes coming up to my channel. This one's pretty thin paper. And then this purple. This one's pretty. Oh, this is a different one. This one's different. That was a pretty good deal. Lots of things to play with in there. Once I get to some make videos, we'll be playing with some tissues and some decoupaging stuff for sure. Yeah, so changes. So this video will probably be my last Thrifty Thursday Thrifty Connect video. in quite a while. So I'm going to be doing make videos going forward, is what I'm going to be doing. Make videos with the things I've thrifted is what is going to be focused. There's just a bunch of stuff going to be changing in my surroundings, so I won't be doing the Thrifty Thursday videos too much. Now, I might pop in, once in a blue moon, but it will not be on a regular basis. But if I should have create videos, hopefully on a regular basis, more for you, is the plan. So, like I said, some things are changing in my surroundings, so I will elaborate on that when it comes time. But for right now, this will be the last Thrifty Thursday video that you guys will see for quite a while, unfortunately. So, yeah, so that's what's happening. We are stopping that portion, but I'm still going to create. So we have some journals to do. I still have my strawberry shortcake journal to finish. We still have the Peter Rabbit journal, and I have to start my cat journal that I have to get crack-a-lackin' on and start working on that. So that one is gonna be a fun journal. That one's actually for a client, so that's gonna be fun to make. I like that one. So I'm gonna bring you with me for a little bit on that one. Probably not on everything, but because I do want it to be a surprise for her. So and I don't know if she watches my channel or not, but yeah. So that's what's happening. I will be working on those. So $2.99. Back to the Thrifty Thursday. So, like I said, Kim had found a bunch of fun fibers. I found a bunch of fun fibers. So literally, I think we cleaned out the whole province. This is awesome eyelash trim. I just love the colors. This was really fun. A bunch of different colors on these, and there's two. Didn't think that was a bad deal. And then I found this fun crinkly yarny stuff. What is this? Light and lofty, super bulky, no dye lot. I think this would be nice, just at the end of a journal, like on the spine of a journal, some tassels, things like that, mixed with other things. So this is a nice, like, wool kind of material. I can touch this material. It doesn't gross me out, so that's good. It's not the gross one. So I got that. And honestly, I think that's it for fun fibers. That's all I had got this round, because I had bought so many. I didn't want to get any more things. So what else did I find? Oh, right. So I found some vintage sheets. This is Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs sheet set. I couldn't leave it there because it literally is vintage, like it's from, the 80s. So I don't know how I can utilize it in a journal. I don't even know if I want to. I don't know if I just want to wash it up and try to resell it on eBay. I'm not really sure what I should do with the sheets. It's not a fitted sheet. I have literally 2 flat sheets for whatever reason. That's what came with this. And yeah, so I couldn't leave it there because it's the vintage sheet set. Couldn't leave it. And I do want to do a Snow White journal, but I don't think, like, the picture, right, is quite big. Like, that's a big picture. Now, I could probably take, like, the bluebird out and maybe even want, like, the dwarfs or something like that and make that into a smaller embellishment into a page, or maybe on a cover, maybe with the dwarfs, maybe. But I don't know. I really just wanted to salvage it and for it not to go in the landfill. That's pretty much why I took it. And I mean, I have a grandbaby now, so I don't know how much she's going to be into Disney by the time she's older. I don't even know if her mom will let her watch Disney. I have no idea what's going to happen as she gets older. But so I'm going to wash these up and I'm going to put them away and just put them aside. And like I said, maybe I'll see if I can sell them on eBay or something like that. Jen, if you're watching, let me know what your thoughts on that is. Like, I don't know if this is something that we should just keep or what. I don't know. They're only $3.49 each, so I picked up both of them and they're gonna go in the laundry. And I'll wash those. Okay, so I got that. Then I got these. So I don't need lace, but I need purple lace, right? We're all on, Kim and I and Jen are all on purple. Purple, purple, purple. Purple and red. So this one actually had 1 purple, 2 purple, 3 purple. And I really like this color. Oh, this is wide lace, wider. It's like 1.5 inch lace. This is 1 inch lace. And that's 1 inch lace, because those are the two the same. And then we got, oh, I like this blue, this green. Actually, it's like a green. It's like a hunter green, wide lace. And same green. 306, 306, same green. So we got, what, 3, 6, 9 things of lace for $2.99. Did not need lace. I'm still spooling lace. I have 2 big bags on the floor that I need to card up with lace and figure out what I'm doing with all that, because I still need to dye lace that Kim gave me, and we're going to be dyeing in all the colors we don't have, like the purples and the greens and the teals and things like that, but definitely purple is going to be the first round. We're going to have so much purple, probably by the time all of us are done doing what we need to do, we're probably going to have way too much purple. That's what's going to happen, because we don't have it. We're going to overproduce it, you know what I mean? But I thought this was a good addition to my little lace haul. Now these were already carded, but I will definitely take these off and put them onto a card that is more like the same pattern, like same usage as mine. You know what I mean? So it stores well. You know what I'm saying? Okay, what else did we get? What else did we find at Value Village? Oh, right, I got this. Trim. $2.99. Now, I know Jen's doing a coffee journal. So I just seen the browns. I just thought this was nice trim. Put on the edge of a journal, or like on the edge of a cover or something, or like even up the side, or on the, you can even put on like on the end, like could have it here, could have it here, could have it here, 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 you know, in the middle, whichever. And no, it's not stretchy. And then I got some of this cream color, but I thought this was just fun. This is different. I'm always looking for different type of trims and things so to use. Well, those will be fun to add to a journal, just for some interest. And like I said, Jen, I know you're doing your coffee journal, so these are chocolate browns and the color coffee. So if you want some of that, you're more than welcome. You have to kind of come, when everything's organized, you have to kind of come steal my stash, like go through my stash and take what you want out of it, because yeah, it's hard to get everything. Like every time we pick up something is put it, like, you know, get it carded and put it away for them. So it's like, I really feel like you just need to come here and go through my stuff is what you need to do. Okay, another bag of lace. $4.99 for this puppy. This one was a little bit bigger. Sorry, Kim. I watch her videos and she takes apart these bags so carefully. Like, she takes the staples out so carefully so she can reuse the bags. I'm like, nope, they're going in the garbage. Sorry, Kim. Got no use for bags. Okay, so this is a double. This is a huge thing of black lace. But it is double, like, how do you call that? Like double sewn? Let's see. I don't like that this is white on it. And I just have to cut that trim off, honestly. So, how you fix that? Cut that piece off. So that's a lot, but that's a lot of black. And of course, you know, I'm always looking for black, so let's just rip this piece off. So we have this piece to use. And then let's cut this puppy off. Let's cut you off here. I'm just going to lose the gather, which is going to extend this anyway. It's going to be a big, like a longer piece because it is gathered. Let's see here. But that's a lot of real estate on that bolt. That's a lot of black lace. So I was pretty happy to get that for $5, to be honest. we go. Toss that. So we have this beautiful piece of lace. See how pretty it turns when you take it all off that nasty stuff? And then we have this one, right? Now, this one would gather nice because it's got a nice scallop. This one too, actually. When you sew these, you can make rose, like flowers for it to come, small ones, like a little rosette thing to layer. Because it's all scalloped, it kind of gives the petal look. So you can just put a running stitch and then pull it, and then you can make yourself a, anyway, you know what I mean. So I got all that, like that's a lot. So I don't think I need any black lace for a while. I think I'm good. I know I said that, but honestly, like I said, this is my last shopping, so it's gonna have to be good for a while. Yeah, it's just gonna have to be. Okay, so we got that. Get rid of that. What else did we find? We found, so we found some books. So you've seen me bring this one in. This one was, I brought a few books, a few children's books. So The Wizard of Oz. Now, normally I don't look in French books, normally, but I like the art in it. It's very simple drawings and things. So when I do my Wizard of Oz book, it's nice to have different artists taking on the story, is what I like. So I will use this as well. I'll probably end up, you know, folding this down, gluing this together, and use this as a base, decorating it, and this will be a tag type deal, you know, things like that. I always try to use the storybooks within the journal so that it's all the whole journal is all made out of the same story. It's not, you know, a German book and blah, 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 blah. It's all the same. So, well, it could be German, but it's going to be the same story in German. That's what it's going to be. Then I found this one. So Raggedy Ann and Andy. This one's a newer one. This isn't that old of a book. 2000. The Christmas Kitten. So I'm always in the lookout for Raggedy Ann and Andy books, because I will be doing a Raggedy Ann book or a journal, and or a few of them, honestly, probably a few of them. It's gonna work out because I'm gonna have so many things of Raggedy Ann. But you know, these are good pictures. They're good sizes too. Like, they're not huge to make embellishments, so that's great. I like that, and I'll definitely use the story. And I love the paper. The paper's got the soft cotton paper. I don't know how to explain that, but like, look how perfect that picture is. Like, that's gonna be adorable. So that's gonna go into a Raggedy Ann journal when I get to there. And look, we got Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Now, this is not the best cover. It's not the best shape. I'm gonna try to clean it up some. It does have whiteout over this. Now, this Snow White and Seven Dwarfs was the 42nd printing, so 1977 is this book itself. So this one's, you know, same year as I was born, so, you know, she's young. Not that old. Shoot. You know, but love the art in here. And like I said, I'm going to try to clean it up and see what I can do with it. I might, if I do list the bedding, I might put that in with that just to have it as a lot or something. And that book was, these ones are $1.99 at Value Village, and you buy 5, you buy 4 and then you get the 5th one free. So this one was $1.99. I couldn't leave that there. It's a little golden book too, but it's the Old Santa. I could not leave it there. It's the Old Santa. Like, just the art itself, I just can't. Yeah, and the paper is that thick cotton paper, like a good storybook. It's gonna last. This one, kids were coloring on it. Oh no, children, bad children. Bad kids. Oh, I don't have an eraser. Why don't I have an eraser somewhere? What the heck did I do with my eraser? Anyway, we'll figure it out later. Well, this one's a good picture. Thank goodness I didn't cut off. This is cute, little puppy. They didn't ruin that one. Good picture, good picture. Oh, it's too bad about this one, though. This one's a good one. Look at the kittens. Ah, that's cute. This is too bad, though. This would have been a really nice picture. I'll see if I can erase it. Maybe, fingers crossed, I'll be able to get a couple more Santa pictures out of there. But, like, look. Old Santa. Love this. Oh, yeah. Let's see what we can do. But anyway, so that was it for my Christmas books. Was it? Yes, it was it for my Christmas books because I'm trying to limit my Christmas books. I have so many Christmas now, and I have not officially made more than one Christmas journal. And I have so many more to make because I have so much more materials to make Christmas stuff. But anyway, got Fraggle Rock, starring Jim Henson's Muppets, $1.99. This will not get cut up, I don't think. I picked this up to be on my shelf is what I picked this up for. I have certain books that when I was little, like Wuzzles and Mary Poppins and Pippi Longstocking and things like that. Anyway, I have a few books that I had when I was a child that I won't cut up, and this is probably going to be one of them. And this is just going to go on my shelf with all my stuff. And we'll go in a vignette. Because I used to love the Fraggles. I still do, honestly, if it comes on. Fraggle Rock Book Club. Cute. Yeah. I used to watch that on a very regular basis when I was a child. So that was probably going to go on a shelf. And then I got this one. This book story. The Pooh storybook. My goodness. My Pooh storybook. I have a bunch of Pooh books, and I have some with the old art, some with the new art, things like that. And this one, I love the size of the font in it, and the pictures. Like, look at Tigger, Eeyore. Love the pictures in here. Love the old art. So I have got a thick hard-covered book that is Pooh that I'm going to alter is what I'm going to do, and probably take all the art out of all the other Pooh books and put it into that one, and then have just a big Pooh book kind of thing, altered book of Pooh is what's going to happen. So this was just an edition, and this was only $1.99 as well. Okay, what else? Are we getting to the end? We must be getting to the end of this pile here, because yes, we are getting to the end. I got these stickers. Now, Katie found these. They were $2.99. She's like, will you use stickers? I'm like, sure, I'll use stickers, but I wasn't sure what these stickers were. Like, they're really tiny, and they're like, they're tiny stickers, and they're old. Like, they're nice old, like, vintage stickers, you know what I mean? I don't know how to say that, but like, look. Poop. Like, they're pretty art, and you can tell they're not newer stickers, I don't believe. I feel like these are like vintage. Does it have a year? Made in West Germany. To decorate stationery cards, photo albums, blah, 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 blah. So, Jen, I'm going to give you some of these. And Kim, if you want some. They're just different. Are they all the same? Okay, they're the same. Same sheets. Same ones inside. And then different ones. Okay, now I get it. Now I get it. Okay. So yeah, bunch of flowers, botanicals, old ones, vintage. So that was fun. So it was a good score, Katie. Thank you for finding those. Which is like, do you like flower stickers? Yes, I do. Thank you kindly. $2.99. So those are going to make some pretty embellishments. And what's this one? And this one's just one bigger sticker. Okay, we're getting to the end, guys. Getting to the end, getting to the end. We got this. So this was tape. This actually was intriguing. So this was $3.99. I just couldn't leave it there because I'm not sure what it is. If it's like packing tape. It seemed like it's brand new. It feels like it is packing tape. It feels like packing tape. Do you see? Alphabets. No, this is just A's, I assume. I don't see any other. Yeah, it's just A's. But, I mean, interesting, to say the least. Packing tape. I don't know what you would use that for, but then I guess maybe weddings, maybe? Because this is a G. This is the A and G. Somebody's initials. And then this one is just like this blue, very sticky tape. And there's a lot of it. So, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. I'm going to put it with my tape supply. Printed packing tape. Yeah, printed. That's exactly what it is. Printed packing tape from Michael's, of course. So, I wonder how much that puppy would have been at Michael's. Probably expensive. So there's A and G and some blue. So it's going to go with my tape storage stuff. And I found this. Now, I wasn't sure what this was. So this is $2.99. I think they're postcards. I think that's what they are. They're vintage. Like I said, I've been finding a couple vintage things lately. So let's see what these are. So, Lunenburg. Oh, there are. They're small wait a second. How does this work? Small postcards. Oh, that's interesting. And they're perforated, so I could just, you know, chop one off and put them in journals or use them as little journaling cards. I wonder what the year this is. New year. Oh, right here. Nope, that's not a year. No year. I wonder how long these are. I mean, Lunenburg's probably, or Luxembourg. Sorry, this is Luxembourg, not Lunenburg. Luxembourg. Sorry. You guys are probably yelling at me like, what are you talking about, Lunenburg? This is Luxembourg. And then Strasbourg. Same idea. Fold out postcards. So those are kind of cute. Interesting. Good little addition to a journal. Some interest. Just little fun things to find when you're in your tuck spots. But this one here doesn't perforate. So this one is actually meant to stay like a book. Actually, this one's perforated. So I thought that was a good addition for $2.99. Was $2.99? Yeah, $2.99, right? So we got that, and we got last one. You guys are probably sick of hearing from me, but I got a little toy for my room. Another Grogu. It was $6. Now I'm not sure what he does because he's weird. I'm not sure what he's supposed to do. Yeah, I'm not sure. It takes batteries, I think, of some sort because it's heavy. So I don't know if his eyes light up, but where's the button? No. I'm not sure what he does, to be honest. I'll have to try to figure it out. He does take batteries. So 2 AAA batteries goes in him. Do I have batteries in here? AA batteries. Of course, AA batteries. No AAA batteries? No AAA batteries. I got AA. Okay, so I gotta figure out what he does. And he does something. Because, like I said, he's heavy. Like his... That doesn't open. Looks like he has a speaker from his back. So once I figure out what he does, I'll show you on my next video maybe. Show you what's going on. But he's just going to go in my room. That's where he's going to go. But look at his eyes. Isn't that cute? I hope those light up. Those would be kind of neat. But anyway, so that is it for this week's haul. I believe I got through everything that was on there. My next video will be a haul video from Jenn and Kim. I'll probably do those two together. And so I can get them both. Yeah, I'll probably do those two together in one video. And yeah, and then I will be looking for some make videos. So yeah, so this will be it for the Thrifty Thursday videos, guys. That's for a while. Yeah, and I'll explain more, like I said, in the coming days, or weeks, not days, but weeks, and explain to you what's coming, what's going on, and things like that. But in the meantime, happy crafting, happy thrifting. Hope you guys find some great treasures. I know Kim is probably already on her way looking at different thrift stores, looking for more treasures. Jen, the same thing. But we're done for today for myself. And hopefully they find some good finds, and hopefully you guys too. So thanks so much for joining me. Happy crafting, and see you guys for a make video very, very soon. Bye.